Okay, guys, it is 7:01. I am running. I'm really sorry. I am running 1 minute late. Normally, I'm in here a little bit early. We had the NBN go down on us, which is not too good. But let's dive in, catch up that 1 minute. First of all, hey, Raj, how are you? Hey, Janine. First of all, let's dive in straight away, guys. We're gonna work our way through this as quick as we can. We're here today, hopefully, to spend the next hour trying to make sure that we can get as much out of me as you possibly can in this hour and 15 minutes we've got together. And I will give you my all, I promise you. You can have everything that I've got in this hour and 15. Hopefully we're all here and you can hear me. So first of all, let's just dive in and just say that the big question, let's get out. Where in the world are you? So I know you can hear me and I know you're here. We're going to try and keep this interactive. I want to build this workshop around you guys. So if I know where to stop, I can actually stop talking and dive into what really matters to you. So guys, find the chat box somewhere if you can. Let me know where in the world you are. Beautiful. I actually know now you can hear me. We've got London, England, Rockport, Texas, regional Victoria, Australia. Awesome. Okay, let's dive in. Hopefully you guys are here for one reason and one reason only. Hey, Raj, Lebanon. Oh, good for you. Yeah, I actually went to a nice Lebanese restaurant yesterday. Gorgeous it was. Oh, and the Netherlands. Hey, Donna, awesome. Okay, guys, so we are hopefully here living the dream. I'm going to try and, if I can, take you on a journey today through my life and my life of my salon owners that I'm coaching at the moment. I'm just a hairdressing dude. That's all I am, and I became a salon owner. And then I realized this aha moment that you can actually make money owning a salon, and I did, and I went for it. And I decided to treat my salon like a big salon, to do things that really mattered. Like I had to dive in and do these things. Hey, Sue, awesome. Yeah, let's give you a big push. And it's all changed, Sue, since I last saw you. So we'll dive in. Hopefully you'll realize how much has changed. I had to realize, guys, there were certain things I needed to know, like not paying someone to do it. I needed to know it myself. Once I mastered these 3 things, my salon just grew, and it grew fast, and it made me some serious money. So hopefully over the next hour and 15, I'm going to dive in. I'm going to show you what I did and break each element down so you get to know it yourself. So let's dive in. A bit about me. I'm a Pommy, an English guy that moved to Australia. I live next to the ocean in a little cottage. It is really cool life. I talk really fast. I have a weird accent. Sometimes you'll hear me mumbling. I get too excited. I can't help myself. And I'm going to dive and give you all that I've got today in the little time that we have together. And at the end, you'll have a chance to either decide to join me if not, take what you've run and apply it to your salon. Either way, that's cool by me. That's what I'm here for, to give you as much as I possibly can. Also, at the end of this, guys, there's going to be an offer that's never been seen before. We haven't built it yet. We're in the presence of building it. We're going to release it in May in the UK when we go to the UK tour. I'm going to go and show the people in the UK. I promised it them free. And then in July, I'm going to build this new program that's going to be unique. And some of you guys today are going to get a chance to grab that for free. It's never been seen before. We are working on it really deep, and it's going to save you guys lots of time, lots of effort, and lots of money. So a massive bonus right at the end when you stay. Cool. So first of all, guys, let's figure this out. I want to know whereabouts in the world your life is. So for example, how long have you had your salon? So for me, I had a salon for 25 years. So I wanted to know stuff that will affect me because I'm old school. Hey, but if you're new, you're fresh, I need to know whereabouts you are because I'm going to tweak this webinar around you. So if I know we've got a lot of newbies on here or a lot of people who have been here for a long time, I want to do this webinar really about you. Hey, Bobby, 22 years. Cool. So you're probably similar to me, Bobby. Sue, 7 years. Danny, 12 years. Okay, we've got some really established people. Hey, Samantha, only 15 months. Janine, 27. You're a bit like me, Janine. So a bit old school. Tammy, this shop, 11 months. Cool. Hey, Reg, I can do my father's son. Hey, I've got a great guy, Oni, that did very similar to that. And by the way, Tony and Guy did that, made millions by doing over his father's stuff. 9 years, but only me and 1 full-time part-time. Okay, cool. But 30 years. Yeah, so you're established. So there's certain things, guys. Some of you are quite old through here. Hey, Vicky, only 4. Raj, you are up here for 6 years. Okay, cool. So anyone on Facebook, so I'm doing simultaneously live on Facebook as well. So you can dive in there as well for your Facebook. Okay, Stacey, 24. Amanda, hey, Ollie, how are you? Hey, by the way, Ollie, I'm going to the UK. You should hook me up. We're going to come. You get to see me live if you want to. Hey, Stacey, cool. Okay, let's dive in and try and whip through some of this. So hopefully today I'm going to dive in. I'm not going to ponder around things that I might have shown you before. I want to get to the nitty gritty here as quick as I possibly can. Like, we're in a massive problem here, guys. And I don't know if you guys are feeling the same thing, but people can't get in their salon to get their staff 3 times their wage. If that's you, I know that you're in the war zone, because there's not much money, as in percentages, leeway. You get it right, you make loads of money. You get out of whack and you don't make much money. So if you're not doing 3 times their wage, if your wage bill is not sitting at 30% or below, I know you're feeling the push and it's tight. Like, years and years ago, we used to be able to fill our quiet days, and that was our bread and butter, and it paid for the bills. And then at the end, the Friday and Saturday was cream. It's where we made all our money. Them days are gone. If you're still hoping for them days are gone. So what we're trying to do is introduce just one little segment to try and pull that back. With clients that you have sitting there on your desk, you've got this computer system. Let's start using this thing and see how we go. I'm going to try and convert you, hopefully in the next hour, to get your salon and yourself thinking like a lifestyle salon. This isn't a job that you've got just over broke. This is a chance for you to change legacies, your lifestyle. So let's dive in and see if we can do that. Why listen to me? Well, to be really honest, I was just like you guys. I had a salon in the UK in Coventry, 5 years, massive recessions over and over again. What I decided to do was a change. Year 5, I was held over a hostage with my staff. I had a good staff making good money, but I was scared to discipline them. So I had a job that I didn't even like anymore. I was working 7 days a week. I didn't see my kids grow up. And I decided that day to draw a line in the sand and go off and learn how to run a business properly. It took me ages and a long time, and coaches and everything you can imagine, and every seminar. And back in my days, the seminars were boring. Sitting there watching just some rep trying to sell me his product. I hope to get one nugget to take back to my salon. I've done the hard yards, guys. I've opened multiple salons in multiple countries. Each one of them has given me we're going to say 6 figures, but I want to be really honest with you. I didn't pay myself less than $3,500 a year. $3,500 a week. $3,500 a week. Now, that's a pretty good wage for anyone. Hey, that was me. A little salon. It wasn't a multi-million-dollar salon. I didn't need it to be. I just needed to make sure that every element ran well. And that's what the difference is. It was a Thursday morning. I was driving to work, and I decided to coach people part-time. And a girl, a lady from Alabama, called me to tell me she had a mass walkout. And that day I decided that I had to either choose between being a salon owner or a coach. And I decided 3 years ago to sell my salon to actually become a coach. Now, let me tell you about my salon. My salon's here in a very small fishing village, and I put it online, and I got 4 offers. 4 people wanted to buy my salon. The lady I chose was in Dubai, and I told her I would not sell it unless she worked a day for me. So she flew on a plane, came to my salon and worked there for 1 day, and then bought that salon in a week. Now, that's what it's about. When you've got a salon that's a cash cow that's making you some serious money, it's systemized, it is worth a fortune. That's what I did in my time, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. If you need some help, guys, if you guys are in the pain when we finish talking about this, like I said to you, I will show you where you can come and join us. You can help us. This is going to be a workshop where you can take and run. But some of you guys, if you're like me, like I go to the gym and I cheat, I don't do what I need to do, I haven't got that mentality, I need someone to keep me up the bum, I need someone to help me, then we'll offer you that chance today, and only today. And also, like I say, the bonus is only open to people on this call. No one else will get this bonus. I promise you that. So guys, this is how it was many, many years ago. Like I said, previous when I had my business 5 years ago, this is what it's like when I meet salon owners now. So this is still going on 20 years later. Is that the owners, the busiest full. They're working like dogs. They're working 5, 6 days a week, and the staff are in the back room bored. Let me tell you about being in the staff room being bored. We have the biggest shortage of staff worldwide at the moment, and the staff need to belong. They're Kim Kardashian moment. I will explain that later on, what I mean by that. And if you don't deliver that for your staff, then your staff will just think it's a job, and nobody, not even you, wants a job. You've got to think bigger than this, guys. You've got to remember that your salon is really a place where you go to work, but it really is a place that needs to be bigger than you and bigger than your team. And I'm going to show you how we can do that. And the moment you think it's bigger than that, I promise you the results will come. They will come fast and they will come good. This is me. I had a salon and I was quite casual. I only worked 3 days a week, well, 2.5 days if you count that. I did it because I loved it, not because I had to. I had that choice. I still loved cutting hair and making people feel beautiful until the day of that phone call that I realized that I can't do both. My head physically can't do both. I had to choose. I'm an all or nothing guy. I'm 110% or nothing. And that's why I decided to do this coaching. And that's why if some of you know me and why you think I'm passionate and I talk fast, is because, guys, I want you guys to have what I had. Like, it's easy to do that. You know, it really is. It's very simple. So yeah, let's have some time off. Let's live a life that we were meant to live. That's the case here. My job really, coffee break, which is good. Thank you. My job today is to try and give back to you guys as best I can. Hairdressing has been really kind to me. Like, I started hairdressing many, many years ago as an apprentice. First 3 or 4 years were tough and hard. But since then, I've loved my work every single day. I've never worked a day in my life. And now it's time to give back. I coached for a year for free. And the reason I stopped doing it for free was because people didn't do the work. So I decided to charge them. And they still took the mickey out of me. So I charged enough to give them enough pain so they did the bloody work. That's how I became a coach. It was all by accident. It was for me to give back, to go, you know what? Let's all enjoy this. And you guys, you have the chance today to know what I know. What's been useful so far for you guys? Fill me in as I'm going through. I'm not going to stop here, but what's been useful so far? Is this like you? Are you the busiest fool? Is your salon really all about you and nobody else? Let me know. Let me feel how you guys are going through that. This is what I broke down my salon to 3 simple steps. Do you remember? You got to learn how to attract clients with ease. It's your job. Your number 1 role is to learn how to attract clients with ease. Your second role is to convert these people to be raving fans. Like, they'll get you, notice you, they really will. But we need to convert these into raving fans and then deliver the best service ever. I'm going to show you later why these 3 are so important to the growth of your business. And they really are very, very important. And if you don't have all 3, you'll never have a lifestyle salon. It's impossible. And I'll explain why as we go through. The first one, let's talk about attract. Like, if you're anything like me, sitting there with an empty salon with bills waiting to pay, and I mean borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, it's embarrassing stuff doing that phone call and calling the tax man saying you can't afford the bill. It's tough. Dodging the landlord, dragging the extra day out to pay your staff. And you're just begging the phone to ring to someone to come in. You bung your specials out there, you bung your discounts out there. Eventually, they stop making a mark. They really do. Do you know how embarrassing and desperate it is doing discounts all the time? I'm going to show you why. Or you sit there on the computer and you haven't got a clue what to write. You sit there and go, I don't know what to do. Oh, I just did that before and after. I've got to do something. The lady down the road's doing something. I've got to do something. It's embarrassing, guys. Don't waste your time. You're busy enough as it is. Don't be the busy fool. Don't be the guy that's the busiest person because you can't take holidays. You can't be sick and you can't leave the salon. You've built this big beast of a monster that you're stuck there. That's not the way life should be. It's not. You know, staff are bored in the back room if you don't give them stuff to do. If you don't give them the Kim Kardashian moment, they're belonging. If you don't give them that actually belonging in the salon, what's bigger than them, they're going to leave you. Like, we're talking anyone under the age of 40 is classed as a millennial. And the thing, what we say about millennials is they need to have a purpose in life. Money doesn't do it for them anymore. You probably noticed that. They need more, and I'm going to show you what they need. My 9 steps covers what they need, and they become part of this big building. It's huge. You need to be like Apple. Do you think Apple struggles to fill a place when they advertise? Do you think people leave Apple to go down and work somewhere else? It's not hard. You see, you need to make yourself the best in town, like the best of the best. And if you don't want to be the best, then this webinar is probably not for you. If you've come on here to learn how to do specials and discounts, I'm gonna really say to you, this probably you can jump off now because it's not for you. I'm gonna teach you how to set your salon apart from anybody else. I don't care if there's 50 salons in your town, you're gonna leave them standing and you're gonna go out there and everyone's gonna know that you're different. And that's the hardest thing now because you all look the same. I know for a fact, because I've been researching this now for 3 years, the clients out there at the moment, good paying clients, are looking for something really, really different. And if you're not offering that at all, they're not coming to your salon. And what I mean by that is if someone is at home and they're going to Google, I want to go to a hairdresser's, or they look on Facebook, I want to go to a hairdresser's, or they just do a drive-by, I want to go to a hairdresser's or a beautician. They need to know that you're different from anybody else in town. And if they can't see the difference, they're only going to judge your salon on price and price alone, which means you can only attract them on price and price alone. We don't want that, guys. Like, I don't know about you, but I've worked hard to be a hairdresser. I've worked hard to get my column busy, and I've worked hard to get my staff busy. The last thing I want is fill it with troublemakers. I said troublemakers because you might know like I do, but when you end up getting discounted special people in the door, they're hard work. I don't want that. I want someone to come in. I like making a plan. I like them to rebook. I like them to buy retail. I like to make sure they look after their hair at home. It makes me look good, but that's just me. You at the moment are one of 2 salon owners, and you get to choose this, and you can tell me who you are if you want to. Let's do this. Let's open it up. A cat. A cat is someone who's hunting for clients, which means you're constantly on Facebook, constantly looking for brand spanking new clients, and you're just searching with discounts and specials. You see, if clients were mice, that's your job, to hunt these clients down. But wouldn't you rather be the cheese and let the clients hunt you down? The destination. You sit there and they're calling your salon red hot, non-stop. That's what my salon was, the cheese. I made my salon the cheese. I made my staff the cheese. Not me. This is not about me, guys. I'm talking about the salon here. You have a choice. You're either going to be the cat or you're going to be the cheese, and there's no difference at all. If you get this right, if you get your salon to be the cheese, if you can set your salon apart from everyone else, be the Apple of the salon world in your town, be the best in the world in your town, I promise you, you will be free. Yeah, Janine, it's all about the cheese. I'm with you on that. It is. The cheese makes a difference because the cheese, you can put your prices up. The cheese, you get staff who want to work with you. And the cheese means your salon is the destination, not you. I know for a fact, because when I made the decision that that's it, I'm going to be the cheese in my coaching world and also in my salon world, my life changed forever. My diary became different. I made appointments with people I needed to make appointments with. This is like, for you guys, this is the thing here, Where do you want to be? Do you want freedom? Do you want more purpose in life? If you do, let's keep moving on. Why do you want this? Like, why are you here, guys? Like, give me some shout outs. Let me know why you're here. What are you trying to learn? What's the main aim for you? Because we're all a bunch of salon owners all around the world, and just like myself. And let me know here, guys, what do you want? Like, what's the thing here? If I had a magic pill I could give it you, what would it be? What are we trying to achieve here? Are you trying to get a new house? Are you trying to get a lifestyle? Are you trying to get just your salon busy? Are you trying to survive? What's the thing with you guys? Why do you want this? Yeah, do you know, Tammy, it's all about the lifestyle. Like, it's really, I'm going to be really pretty blunt here, guys. Like, we're all going to die. We're not here for that long. If we can earn enough money to change our lifestyle, to change our children's and our grandchildren's lives, that makes a massive difference. We get one shot at this. And why do we spend so much time working stupidly 40, 50, 60 hours a week for nothing? It's crazy. Yeah, Bobby, yeah, for your stylist and you, I agree. How to grow the salon, employ a few people. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, Raj, busier and bigger. I agree totally. Yeah, Sue. I think I'm saying after 50, my passion and hair is the same. But do you know, Janine, it took me, when I reached 50, I'm probably the same age as you. I'm with you. We realize we've not got long left, and either you're going to have a good salon to sell, or it's going to give you a lifestyle where you don't have to work hard, but you get to spend time training staff. Like, that's the whole point here, is that we have an evolvement. And like, I've evolved to coaching, but you could evolve to be the coach of your salon. Can you imagine? I mean, by the way, guys, breeding your own is probably the best ever. Imagine having enough time to actually go in and give a one-on-one training and make them the best ever, and your salon the best. No one talks about your salon. Hey guys, I think this. I have a home nail salon, work alone. Maybe we'd like to work towards having. Do you know, Donna? It is simple. Like, the only way to employ anyone else in your salon, even when you're on your own, Donna, is you need to be so busy that you're turning people away. You can put your prices up, you're still turning people away, and then you employ somebody else. You've got to learn. That is a track to start with right there. It really is. Okay, old school stuff. I'm going to take you back in time. Janine, you're with me. I'm sure you are. Let's dive in. This was very similar to how I started my salon world. So many years ago, because I'm just over 50. This was how salon life was. You guys probably never seen this. So you guys are born in this era. Imagine this. This is the island, and we all go out fishing in our fishing boat. So this is me in the yellow. I don't have many fishing boats to fight against. There's enough fish for everyone else. We're all friends. It's all pretty good. We can get along as best we possibly can. We go out, we open up, we're good at what we do, we're fully booked, we're busy. That's the world then. This is how it was. We didn't have that many home hairdressers, that many mobiles, that many one-man shops. You had big salons that employed 20 plus people and a few that had about 5. And we just survived. Like, I opened up in the middle of 9 salons, but there was enough around for everybody. We weren't just undercutting and trying to beat each other with a stick. The problem is that as the world got busier and people wanted more and more and more, this is what the fishing zone is like now. See us, we're still in yellow. Everybody is after the same people. We call it the war zone for a reason, because everyone's in there trying to kill their fish, and there's blood everywhere and no one cares, and there's no integrity anymore. Just get them in my door. You see it all the time. Like I've seen the $20 foils and the cheapness that goes out there, and it undermines us and you. And if you can't set yourself apart, these people are going to judge you the same as these. And they think, why should I go to you? You're too expensive. These are only $20, £10. Like, think about it. They don't know any better. The clients just look at you and judge you on price. You're out there fighting. You're scrapping for staff because you can't find them. The staff think you're the same as everyone else. You're scrapping for clients because they think you're the same as everyone else. But I'm going to tell you the shift that's happened about 1.5 years ago. I've been watching this happen, and we've been playing with this. This has been happening for a time. Is that some people have broke away from the war zone to go into this lifestyle zone. Some salons have. They've broke away. It's a little bit more work. You got to paddle a little bit harder. You got to do some work. But the sea is blue, deep, and the fish are big. Many years ago, when the recession was on, clients sat there and used to talk about how cheap, how good it was to save money, how cheap. Nowadays we've switched. They'll pay a lot of money to go to a salon, but you've got to be the best, which means you've got to learn how to attract these people, convert these people to make them come in the salon. They know it's all about them, and to deliver an absolutely remarkable service. And if you can't do that, you can't get up here. But I did a survey not long ago with people that have been coached, and some people are paying themselves. I mean, one guy's paying himself $500,000 a year in a wage. He's paddled out here and he's set his salon apart. He hasn't got a multi-million-dollar salon with 30 staff. No. He's just doing $20,000 a week, but he's got his figures just right. He's paddled out, he's opened his salon, and every single staff member's busy. He's mastered it quite simply. I have people in my course now that are doing this really, really well, but you've got to break away. That means your salon has to be different. And I'm not talking about chandeliers or TVs here, guys. I'm talking, you've got to break away, because there's people out there now looking for salons that are not in the war zone. Because if you're in that war zone, you're in the middle ground, which means you can only compete on price. And I'm warning you now, if you're not the cheapest in town, you will not be the busiest. So that means you're going to have to do something different to everyone else. And different, I mean, hugely different. They say the average person gets bombarded with about, I think it's 11 seconds they see an advert. They're just not going to see you at all. You're invisible to them. That's why you can't get yourself to 3 times their wage. You've got to paddle out with that, guys. If you want to get to the lifestyle zone, it's going to be a little bit of work involved to get there. I'm going to move on. I think that was pretty self-explanatory. I want to talk to you about Mark. Mark joined us in our foundation group I think it was our very first case study group. And we worked together on how to get some noise. He did one campaign, just one campaign, and got 40 new clients from that one campaign. It's amazing, hey? He's got a busy salon, really busy salon, quite small. It's only got 3 or 4 staff, super, super busy. He made the decision to draw his line in his sand. He went, hey, Rich, he was on a call just like you. He said, hey, Rich, I want to do this. Jumped on board. We worked together in the attract section. We worked out how to attract clients. He put something out there. I had a look at it. We went, yeah, let's go for it. Went out there, boom. It just went off, like off. It's simple as that, guys. It really is. I don't promise it's going to work for everybody, but he just knew who he was talking to, and he knew what they wanted, and he went for it. He went, I'm going to go to the deep blue sea. I know there's clients in my town that want that, and he found them pretty easy. So for me, guys, like I've lived my time. I did 25 years in a salon. I got my salon to where I wanted to. It was making me some cushy money. I was living the life. I drew my sand 20 years ago. I decided when I was in Coventry that I didn't want to live like this anymore. I want to be in control and not the salon control me. This is your journey now, guys, not mine. This is your journey. It's time to draw your line in your sand, not mine. Really, are you ready for this or not? Are you going to stick with your old way? Is that why you guys are here? Or are you going to here to look for a brand new spanking way? I'm hoping you're going to look for the new way. Like if you want a busy salon and busy staff, it comes down to one thing, guys, bums on seats. You've got to get these clients in your door as fast as possible. Let's talk about converting, because we find that when someone sees your Facebook post, when someone sees your website, do you know there's 3 people that come to your site, like 3 different individuals? Is your website geared up for that? You see, there's nothing worse than seeing a salon like this. I pass shopping centers and I see this and I think, how do you survive? Like, that's the problem of the owner, and the staff are sitting in the back room on Facebook. That's just the way it is. You know, it's not down to your staff to do this, guys. You are the CEO of your business. It's your job to lift your game and get that salon pumping. And if you don't do that, you're letting the team down. It's down to you and you alone. I can guarantee if the staff are in the back room, they're bored rigid and they'll be looking for another job. 40% of staff are looking for work at the moment. That's what they say. Like, 40% of staff are looking for new work. That's almost half your workforce are bored. If you don't supply them something to do and a purpose in life, and I'll talk about that as we move a bit later on, you've got to give them that Kim Kardashian moment. They're gone ski. They're out of here. They really are. You guys have got to learn how to do that. I'll talk about this later on. It's about how I filled my quiet days in the salon, but I'm going to catch up with a bit of time if I can. This is a fact, guys. 6% of salon owners fail within 3 years. I'm going to tell you why. Not because they go broke. It's because it's run out of passion. If you're working, honestly, 40, 50 hours a week for 3 years and you're not getting anywhere, your passion's gone. And the only thing that's driving you is your passion. And once your passion goes, you're starting to sink. So if you're seeing your salon stagnate and not grow by a huge amount, things are not really well. They're not well with you at all. Your salon is unhealthy. What we want for you is loads of money. Like, a busy salon will give you loads of money. I can guarantee that. If you picture anything and 3 times your staff, I think in the US, so you guys in the US here, if you can get your staff to, you know, 2,000 a week so they can take 1,000 home, you're going to make some serious money. If you can clear 50,000 off each staff member, you're going to make some money. I think you can do 3 times that. I think a staff member in the US can quite easily, a commission salon could do, you know, 3,000 a week. The difference here, guys, is you've got to learn, how do I get bums on seats? How do I train my team to deliver a remarkable service? How do I give them that Kim Kardashian moment? Your clients and your team members as well. I can guarantee one thing, guys, and I think we talked about this many times. We look at KPIs, we look at rebooks, we look at retails. If you've got a happy team, you don't even have to look at your figures anymore. You will know if your team is super happy, you're making money. It's a fact. A happy team is someone who comes into work and sees they've got a fully booked client every single day. That's what makes them happy. That's why they come to work for, like you. You get excited when you see yourself busy. They are no different to you at all. They really are. This is why we did what we did. I opened my salon expecting it to be like this every day of the week. You know, hearing I can't get you in for 6 weeks is exciting. This is a rarity. You might get this 1 or 2 days a week, but you need this 5 and 6 days a week to make some serious money in this business. You cannot get your team to do 3 times their wage, guys, in 2 busy days. It's impossible. So you've got to learn how to convert your database to get them in sooner. Convert people on your website to become clients faster. There's a way to do that. Your dreams can come true. I promise you they can. They did for me. I left school when I was 16 years old with very, very poor qualifications. I still can't even spell now at my age. If you've seen some of my posts out there, they're pretty poor. It's just the way it is. But I tell you what, I know how to run a business. I really do. I went out there and I learned. I'm going to move on pretty fast through here. I want to show you something. This is, guys, if you've got your workbooks with you now and if you want to do some work and just work this out, I want you to do one thing for me just now. Put your figures here. You don't have to share them with me. You can keep them to yourself. But let's say an average salon that's doing about 300K a year. Okay, so that's pretty easy through here. Most people, if you're a salon owner and you're okay and you're doing pretty good, you're going to get around about 2 to 5% increase this year. Like, that's just the way it is at the moment. It really is. Now, if I get my little trusty calculator out here and we do 300,000 and we're going to times that by, let's do the big full 5%, shall we? We're going to get like 315K. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's not bad. You're probably thinking 15K is okay. But you've got to remember, every single bill's gone up. Your rent's gone up. Your wages have gone up. Your electricity's gone up. Your phone's gone up. Everything. Your stock has gone up. You know, 5% is not enough. It really isn't. If you're not taking more than 5% a year at the moment, guys, I think you're struggling. You've got to jump a bit. Now, what happens if we do something a bit different? Let's go for a bit thicker pen here. What happens if we go up here and we do a 10% increase? Now, I know some of you think that's a big push through here, but that's now going to take you to a 330, a 30,000 increase. Now, I defy anybody. And by the way, if you guys are in the UK, you can half this to pounds if you want to, 15,000 pounds. I think a 30,000 in the bank account is pretty good. Like really, that's what I think. 30,000, I'll be happy with that. What we try and do, and I'll show you a bit later on, we talk about the money map. We aim for a 30% increase, like a 30. So that's like a 90,000 K, 45,000 pound increase in 1 year. That's what we're going to try and do with you guys if we possibly can. Is going to show you how to do that a little bit later on. How to get that with ease, guys, with ease. But what is really important here, because this is how business tends to go, like to grow through there. In 6 months' time, the gap is pretty big. So if you waited to, September and started implementing stuff, you're just not going to get there. I mean, this time next year, that gap's going to get bigger because it's going to be twice as big again. Today, it's just a little sidestep. And that's everything you decide to do, guys. One little sidestep can make a massive difference as you tweak and tweak and tweak and tweak as you go along. You wait 3 months, it's too big. You wait 6 months, you wait 9 months. The gap gets huge. Before you know it, you're going to do 2 or 5%. For us over here in Australia, we're probably near the end of the financial year, and I'm speaking to a lot of salon owners that aren't even doing 5%. They're just not getting close to it. If that's the case, I think you're going backwards. I think if you're not doing 5%, guys, you're slightly down here because bills are going to go up no matter what. And for a fact, wages are going up. This is really important stuff, guys. Like it really is. I'm going to show you later on how you get the 30% increase with ease. 30%, it's massive. It really is big. Again, why, guys. You guys have been on here long enough. I don't have to explain too much. I can see you guys have been here a while. Hey, this is Sharon. Sharon joined me, again, I think she's in the second intake, I think. She's got 3 salons, Sharon has, over in WA in Perth. And she came to us, not because she needed more money. She was doing really well, but she had 0 systems. So she implemented our module 7, the remarkable service, how to systemize your business, McDonaldize your business. And she did this in 1 week with her first-year apprentice. A first-year apprentice. I mean, there's a reason why we do this, and I'll show you later on. You don't build this yourself. If you're still thinking about systemizing your business on your own, it's a pretty old school way, guys. You're going to be nagging your staff forever and a day. You've got to do it a different way. Give them their Kim Kardashian moment. And when we spoke to Sharon, we got her organized pretty quickly. The first year she took on, the first year had been there for 1 week only. 1 week only. And then she systemized 3 salons to McDonaldize it. Awesome, awesome stuff. Guys, I mean, that's Sharon. She decided that she didn't want to, wing it anymore. She needed some sort of systems in place. She drew her line, this is your job. This is your journey. This is your thing. Are you ready for that draw to say, you know what? I think it's time to have a different life. It's time to do something different. Well, only you know that. It's not me. Only you know this. New way or old way, I'm not even going to ask you this anymore, guys. I know you guys have been in business for a long time. You can tell by the times you've been here. I think you guys know the difference. Like if you want a busy salon, busy staff, security, growth, and holidays, and just be honest, guys, when I realized this, I book a holiday literally without fail. I don't go longer than 6 weeks without a break because I need that in my body. I just do. I think you guys, your holidays are really important. Guys, you need clients, you need profit, you need money in the bank, and that gives you security. And you've got to systemize your business. You really have. I'm going to dive in now to our last element before I dive in and show you what my program is all about here. Deliver 5-star service. If you're not delivering a 5-star service at the moment, and you don't have to be a superstar, but you've got to deliver a 5-star service, you've got to be number 1 in your client's world, you're never going to be busy. You're never going to be busy. Old way, guys, we build the salon around us. Yeah, I'm the busiest guy. Oh, I'm really booked for 9 months, but my staff aren't. Who says that? I'll tell you who says that, guys. The busy fool says that, If they all want you, then something's wrong with your salon. You don't have systems in place at all, guys. You just have you doing your thing. We know you're good because that's why you've got a salon. We know you can build a clientele because that's why you've got a salon. The problem is, if that's what you want, you should have gone and rented a chair or just stayed on your own and worked for somebody. You've got to build your salon up. You've got to empower. It's your time now to empower your team members. You've got to empower your team to be fully booked and not you. You've got to spend time working the floor. Think about a good restaurant. Like the manager doesn't go there working like a dog, cooking in the kitchen or shoving the plates out. No, he's standing there calm, watching what's going on, being the maitre d'. That needs to be your role, guys. You've got to be looking. Don't be the busy fool. I did that for 5 years. There is no point in me teaching you how to attract clients or you go on Facebook and doing ads and getting clients in your salon if you can't keep them. Like most salons are losing it. I think the average now at the moment, we're only keeping 17% of new clients through the door. I'm going to repeat that, 17. The most I can get you is 50%. I've never met a salon yet that's more than 50%, but the average is 17. Like that means that every time you get 100 clients through your door, and 100 clients is like 3 months worth of clients that are new, you're keeping 17. How long do you think it's going to take you to grow your business if you're not keeping clients? It's forever and a day. It really is. You've got to learn how to plug them holes, guys. Plug them holes. Super, super important. You need to be the best in town. The best in your client's world will teach you how to do that. Just think, if you are the best in town, do you think they're going to come to you because you're cheap? No way. They're going to come to you because you're good. When you learn this, guys, properly and systemize your business, your team are going to carry the load for you. You see, when you draw your line in the sand, like I did many years ago, I decided that I wanted to pay myself a certain wage and live in a certain part of the world and in a certain house near the ocean. That was just what I wanted. And I set myself on this journey to do that. And I had to make a decision whether my team were going to help me or I'm going to drag them all the way with me, kicking and screaming. And I gave them a choice to come and join me. And I'll teach you how to do that, to get your team on board. You've got to build this with your team, guys. Remember we talked about the Kim Kardashian moment? This is their moment. They want to sit there in a coffee shop and tell their friends that their salon, their salon is the best in town. They need to believe they're part of your journey, which means they believe it's part of their salon, which means it's like having 10 of you. Isn't that what we want? Do we want 10 of you? Imagine 10 of you. Geez, you'd be sitting there printing money, sitting on the beach, counting all day. We wouldn't have time to get out of bed because you better get into bed because there's too much money under the bed. Like, that's what we really want. But that's the Kim Kardashian that they want. If you do not give the Kim Kardashian moment to your team, it's just a job. And remember, nobody wants a job. You've got to share this. And systemizing is the way to do that. It really is. I'm going to tell you about, very quickly, about a coffee shop that opened up just down the road from me. 3 doors down was a coffee shop, and it had advertised the best chicken salad in the world. So I went down, I tried it, and it was delightful. It was the best. I told 100 people that week. I'm sure I did. They were busy because of me. That's like your salon. You imagine if you do someone's hair and they tell 100 people, and you do 100 people and they tell 100 people, you got 1,000 people know how good you are. That's the key here, guys. Now, a week later, I went down and I went and had the best chicken salad in the world. Again, couldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe this, guys. You will not believe it. Let me show you on here how good this was. Like, it's absolutely amazing. So here I am here. Here's my timeline, right? This line is the best in the world. So guess what? I went there and it was up here. Like, how did that happen? How did it end up there? Because they just delivered me the best chicken salad in the universe. I tell you what, 100 people, I never stopped. I told 200 people this week. You know that chicken salad is now even better. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Now, week three, right? Where do you think it was? Do you think they went down here? Do you think they went up here? Or do you think they went to here? Where do you think they went to, guys? Where do you think that they went to? I'm going to tell you where they went to. They went to here. They delivered me the best chicken salad in the world. And I was upset. Isn't that crazy? It was the best. Like, it literally was the absolute best. And I was upset. Because when it came down to it, guys, I know they could deliver better. And now I feel cheated. I feel absolutely cheated. So I had to do something about it, didn't I? It's simple as that. What am I going to do about it? I had to do something. So I decided, if that's going to be the case, if you're going to do that to me, I'm moving elsewhere. And that's what I did. And that's how your clients, you don't have to deliver a bad service, guys. It has to be the same. It doesn't have to be the best in the world. It's just got to be the same. Your job is to keep that line as straight as you possibly can. Clients need consistency. McDonald's is the biggest restaurant in the world. It's also probably the rubbish restaurant in the world. But they're making money because they're consistent. And your job is consistency, because consistency means you're a professional. Consistency means that clients can call on you and know exactly how long it's going to take to do a job. That is what makes you different from anybody else. It really does. It's a huge difference here, guys. It really is. I wish it was anything. You want quality time with your family? You've got to build systems in place. How will this change your life? I think we know how it's going to change your life, guys. We really do. We have on here at the moment, we have 3 salon owners. I'm just going to disconnect you for 2 seconds. So we're going to go and say hi to me for a second, and then I'm going to put you back on. Cool, we're back on. My pencil had broken, so I had to get my pencil fixed back again. Okay, guys, we have 3 salon owners on here. Okay, you're either in the lifestyle zone here, you're in the war zone here, or you're in the startup zone here. And you can tell me where you are if you want to, or you can keep it to yourself. A startup zone is normally someone who's 0 to about 2 years, right? That's all they are, okay? So 0 to about 2 years. They're passionate, they're working 40, 60 hours a week, and they don't get paid much because they're happy just to survive, just to get themselves to this level. That's all they care about, right? They just care about getting themselves a nice salon. Now, passion will get you out of the startup zone into the war zone very, very easy. It will happen really, really easy. Yeah, anyone can do that if they want to. Just 1 second. Some people can kickstart the startup within a year, just get out of it as they can. Yeah. So you could jump this, Raj, straight from the startup straight into the lifestyle zone within the year. Like, you can do that. I've done that myself. So the problem with a startup is really good. It's passionate. We get there. It's not a problem. It's easy, right? Okay. So if you guys in the startup, you need to just work and get you through that. If you've got some systems in place, it will happen really, really fast. Now, the war zone, we call it the war zone. Remember the fishing? Everyone's in there. People sometimes never leave the war zone. They get stuck because passion won't get you out of that alone. It just won't. Normally, people here are working 40 hours plus. They're paying themselves, less than 500 a week, which is about £250,000 a week. And they're just in a situation where they get a stylist, they get them busy, and then the stylist leaves. They get another stylist, they get them busy, and the stylist leaves. They get another stylist, they get them busy, and the stylist leaves. And that's just the way it is. And it's a war zone. It takes about a year, by the way, to fill a stylist or a therapist to get to busy. But remember, they want their Kim Kardashian moments. If you don't give it them, they're going to go somewhere else to find it. The war zone, which is why I started coaching, is a lot of salon owners never get out of this. They don't pay themselves really, above award or no more than 50,000 a year. It doesn't happen. You will not get from the war zone to the lifestyle zone without systems in place. It's impossible. It just doesn't happen. To make the move down here, guys, if you want to get yourself to the lifestyle zone, you've got to learn how to get a stylist and get them fully booked. So you've got to know how to get bums on seats. You got to know deep down, guys, that when you've got bums on seats, how do I get them not all on a Saturday? How do I get them to fill the week? How do I get clients to fall in love with us so they talk about us all day long? Like, the system's in place to make that happen. It doesn't happen on its own. When you get busy from the startup to the war zone, that's easy. As you start getting staff, trying to get your staff to be as passionate as you is really impossible. By the way, you can't make your staff passionate. You can make your staff busy, which keeps them passionate. There's a difference. And then, of course, you need systems in place so when a client comes, you don't lose them. They stay with you forever. Fill them holes. That's how you get into the lifestyle. When you're in the lifestyle zone, you're working 0 to about 30 hours a week. That's where you are. I'm using my finger now, guys, because my pencil's not working, so you'll have to excuse me. And you're paying yourself really anything from 1,000 plus a week. I think you could pay yourself easily 100,000. If you're in the lifestyle zone, it should be 100,000. That's where the money is, because once you're in the lifestyle, guys, you've got time to breathe, you've got time to work on your business, you've got time to make sure your systems are good. You're in a really good place. I know people that are doing, 800,000, 900,000, but aren't in the lifestyle zone because they haven't got systems. They're all out of whack. They're paying too much on wage and too much on stock. And they come and join us in our lifestyle program because they have a bit more of a different problem than people who are just in the war zone who haven't got bums on seats. You see, there's only 3 ways to grow a business, and any business. We're talking a chip shop, a boat shop, a motorcycle shop, a car shop. I don't care what business you're in. There's only 3 ways. You get new clients through the door, you get the clients that you've got to come back more often, and the clients that you've got to spend more. That's it. 3 major things. That is attract, convert, deliver. That's what we're showing you here today. You told me where you are now, guys, and where you want it. We'll move on. I want to show you a lady that joined us in case study 1, actually, Vieri. She joined a one-man band and she wanted to grow a salon. She is trying to put herself out there to be the best wedding hair lady in her world. and also the best smoothing lady in her world. Like, she's fully booked now, really, really busy as she goes along through there. Always really, really busy. She jumped on because she really wants to know, how do I set myself apart? Because I don't want to be average and I want to charge more than anybody else. And that's what she wanted to do. Kian, I can just see you now in the Q&A. You're in the startup zone too. Get out of the startup zone super fast and jumpstart and miss out that war zone if you can. Just get out of there as best you can. So yeah, Fieri, she decided to draw her line in the sand, just like I did 20 years ago, just like Mark did, just like Sharon did. And this is your time, guys, to draw that line in your sand. I want to break in new or old way. Do you know, I think you guys know this stuff already. You know the old way is no good. You know, you want consistency, you got systems. You want happy staff. Kim Kardashian moment, guys. You want systems. We know that stuff. It's pretty easy. This stuff works, guys. I did this myself. I've been through this myself. I've lived the life. I've lived it. I'm living the lifestyle dream, not because I'm standing here telling you how to run your salon. I did this in my salon with 6 staff, not a multi-million huge one, 6 staff. That's all I had. And I paid myself, as you know, I've told you what I paid myself. This stuff works. I'm teaching this to over 100 salon owners at the moment around the world. This works. You just got to put the work in. It really is. Let's take a reality check here, guys, just for a second and a bit of a breather. Just relax before I dive in and tell you about my 9 systems. The real world is this. You're going to leave here pumped and excited and ready to go. And you're going to turn up for work and the first client's going to turn out late or someone's going to phone in sick. And before you know it, you're just going to be back to where you started from. That's the reality. I did it for years when I had my first salon. You know, I went to a seminar, came back fully pumped. A week later, I'm doing the same old rubbish. Nothing ever changes. It's time to change, guys. You got to draw your land and say it's time to do that. Now, I think 4% of people actually carry through a New Year's resolution. That's not many, because you can't keep it by yourself. You just can't do it anymore. You fall off the wagon really easy. The reality check is work's not like that. You got to go to work, and this is what it's like. Yeah, sometimes it's like a train wreck. I get that, you know. I created 9 simple steps, like 9 simple steps to get out of the war zone. I decided that I didn't want to be a salon owner with just a wage. I wanted more than that. I wanted to live in a nice part of town. I want to send my kids to the nice school. I want to come to Australia. I want to live by the beach. I had to come do this stuff. It wouldn't happen on its own. No one's going to give it me. I don't know about you guys, but I had to work for what I had, you know, and it's just quite simple. I had to work 70 hours a week, which was doing nothing. Like I was just working like a fool. Or I decided to work on parts of the business that really made a difference. How do I get new bums on seats? How do I get the bums on seats to spend more? How do I get my staff busy? How do I keep my staff for 10 years and they don't leave me because they love working here, because we've got great clients and they get paid good wages? That was my job. I decided that was the clever way to run a business. It's going to be pretty difficult, guys, because I've only got a finger, but I'll do my best how to do this. This is my 9 steps. The lifestyle salon model, you guys might not have seen this before. These are the 9 steps I teach in my courses. And I have 2 courses. I have a foundation and I have the lifestyle. I have 2 sections through here that I work, and we zone in on this. No matter what, if you're going to take any notes at all, guys, this is it. Okay, this is where it stands. And I'm going to do my best. I really am with my finger, but we'll see how we go. Let's break it through here. Okay, old way and new way, authority. You got 2 ways to attract bums on seats, guys, and that's it. So we're really going to sit in the attract for the 3 sections. So authority, where we stand at the moment. You're going to be the cat or you're going to be the cheese. It's as simple as that. Okay, cat. Yeah, you're going to have to guess what I'm writing because my fingers are quite big. Cat or cheese. So let's go through that. At the moment, most people choose the cat because they're lazy, which means they just throw specials out, which means they throw discounts out. They even probably do a bit of value adding. They just go out there and go, I want clients this week. I'm desperate. I want some clients, right? That's what they do. The cheese means I'm going to do a bit of work. I'm going to build some foundations. By the time when I get to win them over, this is all going to make a bit more sense. So I want to build my salon so staff want to work for me and clients want to work for me. In fact, I'm a professional. I'm good at what I do. And I actually want to go out there in the world and show the world that I'm good at what I do. And you see, some savvy clients, I don't know if you're the same now, I noticed it a few years ago in my salons, probably the same in your salons. They come in and I sit there doing a consultation thinking, are you a hairdresser? Are you a therapist? Because you're talking like you know more than me. I mean, they Google everything. You know, when their color fades, they've Googled it before they walk in your salon and you give them a load of crap. They already know the answers. And that's the bad thing here, guys. They know more than you, and who's the professional? Just imagine if you knew everything and you were the professional, the expert. Like, they're going to pay whatever it takes to come and see you because you are the expert. And how many people in town go to this much effort? There's not many. I'm going to teach you how to make your salon stand out. You know, the deep blue sea, I'm going to teach you how to do that. Get right out into the deep blue sea so no one else can touch you. They're just like, oh, why is the salon so busy? You know, they're just doing discounts and you're going, no, I'm not doing any discounts. My clients come to me and pay me good money. That's the difference here, guys. You're not going to know. They're not going to know what you've even done. They're not. The money map, guys, this is the key here. I want to show you just something really simple. Our money map looks a bit like this if you've not seen it. It's a very rough idea. Two choices, money map, old way. And this was me. Oh, look at his writing. It gets worse. Let's see if I can get it in there. Foggy thinking. Ah, that's better. Or clear. Now, foggy thinking's like me. Yep. Come to work, I've got some busy, just busy, head down, busy. I know bills are coming up, I'm just going to sell some more products. It's getting really busy, I'm going to get some clients in. Really busy, working, I haven't made any money yet. I'll wait till my accountant tells me. That's foggy thinking, guys. Clear is really simple. Now, I said to you earlier on, there's only 3 ways to grow your business. Now, what we do here is we go, why don't we just do something really simple? Why don't we aim just for a 10% increase in new clients? Just 10%, it's not a lot. You're doing 100 clients a week, let's go for 110. You're doing 50 clients a week, let's go for 52. It's not that hard, hey? Easy to get a 10% increase. Now, the clients that you've got, think about it. If your average bill is 100, let's just go for 110. You can't do 130. It's impossible to get a 30% increase on average bill without losing clients. But 10%, I can do that. Now, what about getting your clients in earlier? Most people come about 9.2 weeks as the gap between their visits, 9.2 weeks. Once if you just pull that to 8.7, it's not even a week, just a few days early. Them 3 things in the money map will give your business a 30% increase. I want you to think just now, just this one module, this one little module could convert your business to give you a 30% increase. I think most of you, you're sitting there on 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90,000 more in a year from this one little module. That's how much you're going to make. You're going to make this sort of money. Having that clarity of knowing exactly what to get done and when it needs to get done to give you a 10% increase in a small field is super, super easy. It really is. It keeps you super, super focused. Marketing mastery. This is all about, okay, I'm going to do a Homer, okay? And again, okay, most people that go to Facebook don't know what to post. They just chuck anything out and hopefully it works and something will stick and the clients might come in. Us at Marketing Mastery, what we do is we give you time. We say to yourselves, why not do a sprint of 50 minutes? Go to a coffee shop in your lunch break, spend 50 minutes and zoom in for a whole week's work of marketing. And then hold yourself accountable at the end of the week to see if you've done it. We don't want to make you busier, guys. We want to make you freed up. We're going to teach you shortcuts of an accountability schedule right here in Marketing Mastery of like, what should you be into? Do I need more clients? Do I move into hyperactive? Do I slow down and move into passive? Once you start your marketing, guys, it's like pushing a snowball up a hill. Most people do it until they get busy and they stop. Try and move that snowball then. It's impossible. What we try and get you to do, guys, is keep that snowball moving. We just slow it down. Turn the tap slightly off. Guys, win them over. Let's dive in. I'm trying a bit faster now. Win them over. I'm going to put a big fat 0 because that's what most people do. And I'm going to put 3 zeros on this side. Win them over. Most people can't convert likes or can't convert like shares into clients. They just can't do it, right? Because there's 3 people that come to your website. There's 3 people that see your post. There's 3 types of people that actually check you out. And you just aim at one of them. And that's the thing. You aim at the smallest one. The stats go something like this. 30% of people that see you are never going to come to you. They're like your diehard fans. Hey, they're just not going to come. You've got to really annoy them to lose them. The ones that do come, the 3%, they're the ones that are desperate. They're the ones that are sitting there looking on Facebook for a special. They're the ones that go, yeah, I want that now. 3%. That's who you aim for. When you put your discounts out and you're looking cheap and looking desperate, you're aiming at 3% of the population. Now, the biggest section of this is 67%. I want to just think about this, guys. 67% is the biggest, and they're not ready now. They're just not ready. They haven't fallen out with their beautician or their waxer or their hairdresser yet, but they're thinking about it. So they're checking you out and they're making sure you're the right person. Because when I come, I don't want to leave too quickly. Like they took a long time to leave, they'll take a long time to leave again. That's the key here, guys. You've got to learn how to aim at the ambers. We teach you how to do this, how to build your website to aim at the 67%, how to talk to them and build them. And when they come, they love you. I've got a great story about this, about people looking desperate in a bar. You know, a guy walks into a bar and he walks up and he wants to go and, you know, mate with a girl in a bar. 3% might say yeah. 30% will give him a slap around the face. But 67% will just time to get lost. They're not ready. You know, they haven't fallen out with anybody. What they need to do is walk into that bar. Instead of go for the mate section, they need to go to the date section. They need to start dating them. The 67% are looking for dates. Yeah? They're happy for what you've got, guys, but they just don't want to fall out with their hairdresser. I'll give them one more chance. Then they make that move. We're going to get you to be there, straight in their brain when they're ready to move. The biggest section. The momentum is huge. The core story, guys, if you guys are still saying, hey, Rich, how do I get onto that deep water where all the clients are? I don't want to be like every other salon owner. I want to be different. Many, many years ago, someone would have said to you, hey, Rich, you need a USP. What does that mean? You know, that's old school stuff, guys. Core story is not about you anymore. It's all about amalgamation of the salon, about you and about the clients, all mixed together to give you a core story. This is like Robbie Williams going into your town and turning around to you and saying, hey, Raj, hey, Donna, hey, Janine, hey, Stacy, hey, Ola, hey, Amanda. In the middle of this concert, I need to go and get a drink and go for a toilet break. Can you stand in for me for 10 minutes and I'll let you tell everybody about your salon? That's the core story. That's your 10 minutes of fame. Your 10 minutes to tell a whole world what you're about, because you've only got one shot and then it's gone forever. We teach you how to build a core story. Let me tell you about my core story. Not mine, but my element. I went to Mackay to do a gig, a bit like I'm going to do in the UK. And I was there and I wanted to find something to eat. So we Googled the Indian, because we're English, we like Indian food. And there's about 15 Indian restaurants there. I'm looking on the Facebook, on the websites, on Facebook, trying to find one, and I stop instantly and I read this guy's page. I just read his page and I think, stop. I phoned up, squeezed me in for an appointment. I begged him to get in there. Sat there, had a meal, beautiful service. On the way home, he texted me and said, Richard, did you have a good time? Who does that? But anyway, another story for another day. Now let me tell you about that. I chose him from his core story. He was the dearest restaurant in town. I didn't look at the price, by the way. Didn't look at it. As soon as I read his story, I had to phone him. I want to be part of his journey. I want to be part of his core story. Yep. That is power. And guys, if you don't have that on your website, on your business card, in your window, on your signage, or whatever it is, you are missing out huge, because that is what stops people right in their tracks and begs you to give them money. And you've got to know this stuff. All right, keep in touch. Let's go, keep in touch. I'm going to go no money. Let's go, I'm going to go $100, eh? That's the difference. That's the difference between the two. Keep in touch. The one thing that most salon owners do is throw clients in, chase clients, bung them in there, and they try and get as many clients as they possibly can. The problem is that most people lose about 40% of their clients. They're losing 87%, 83% of all new clients aren't coming back, which is not going to happen. But your regulars you're losing as well. Like, they're just going. Keep in touch is a system that talks to your database. Your clients, they loved you once. It sets up a system up so you can bring them in sooner to get your 10%. Get them in so you don't lose the retention. Get them in so your staff can be busy on the quiet days. This keep in touch strategy is worth, for me, this. I'll give you an example. During the recession, my salon went from 8.2 weeks to 9.2 weeks. So each client used to come around 8.2 weeks between appointments. That moved to 9.2 weeks, just 1 week, 7 days. That would have cost my business $165,000 in a year. This is not pennies we're talking about here, guys. This is the secret that really can make your salon go boom through the roof. It's huge, you know. It saved me in the recession because I had to realize that I didn't go for new clients. I need to work that my clients that I've got and get them in at whatever. I went to hyperactive mode and got them in fast. It really is huge. Remarkable service, guys. Remember, if you don't have, this is all about McDonaldizing your salon or looking unprofessional. A salon now that's still the old way, they're the ones that are begging their staff. They're the ones who are talking to their staff. They're the ones who are nagging their staff. They're the ones whose staff have control. Yep. And you're just too busy working in the salon and everything goes wrong. That's you. The savvy person here, guys, is the guy that's McDonaldized their business. The guys that the team have sat there and built this Kim Kardashian moment is all here and now. Like, it's where you get your team to build your salon to be great without you. Without you. Without your takings, without you being there. Everyone says, oh, I need a manager. Why do you need a manager? If your salon is super systemized, I have never had a manager in all my life in the salons I've worked. I've never needed to, even when I came to Australia for 9 weeks. Because even my first year apprentice knows what to do if someone walks in that door. They can deal with it. Client walks in with a complaint. My first year apprentice that's 3 weeks in knows how to deal with it. Not me. They don't call me over, hey, got a complaint. I'll come over. Oh, my colour's not good. Who did it? Steph. Hey, Steph, come on over. Steph comes over to the till. What's wrong with this lady's colour? I don't know. She didn't want to buy any shampoo. Who said that? Dave, come to the till. You've now got 4 people at the till having a go at this lady. She's not coming back, by the way, guys. You bullied her. There's 4 people at the till. The salon is all staring at you, thinking, what's going on at the till? I'm never going to complain here. It's like hoo-ha. You know, that's unprofessional. McDonald's is all about, you know what? Let's get this up here. Client satisfaction, guys. This is where we home it in. Clients are going to judge you. They really are. They're going to judge you. Let's put that judge down there. And you have to have a 5-step system. If you have not got a 5-step system, you need to get this working well. Let me tell you what a client satisfaction journey is. You want your team to do more rebooks. You teach them, you ask them, you nag them, and maybe they do it. You want them to sell more retail. You teach them, you educate them, you nag them, and hopefully they do it. And then you follow through going, oh, your rebooks aren't very good, and you nag, and they just think you're greedy and they think you're after money. When you have your client satisfaction, guys, we build a system, a client journey. The minute that lady walks through the door, or man, there's a journey that happens, and we teach you each touch section in there, which means that you then hold the system at fault. Your team build the system so they keep it, and you build this system powerful enough that if your rebooks go down, you know the system's broken. You then reprimand the system and not the staff. If you're anything like me, like I'm friends with my staff, I don't want to tell them off. This way, we don't have to tell them off that their rebooks are bad or their cutting's bad or you haven't done enough colours this week. We blame the system and we rework the system. They know it's them, but as you blame the system, they get back on the system and they follow the system and the system works. That's the key here. You know, think about this for a second. You walk into a shop to buy some clothes. The lady behind the counter goes, can I help you? And you go, no, I'm just looking. Are you really? You came in to buy something, yeah? But we automatically say, no, we're not looking. Now imagine if she changed her story and said, hi, my name's Debbie. I'm behind the till. Have a look over here. The new season stuff's there. The discount stuff's there. We've got some really old stuff there. It's a bit tatty. You probably want to see that. We've got some great stuff over here, though. Give me a shout. I'm here to help you. What happens if she did that and her business went up more? Isn't that the new system? That's what we want to do with you. Look at your rebooks. How are you asking? Can we tweak it? Can we make the system better? Can we get the rebooks with a system? Again, guys, this isn't to do with you. This is your salon. And this all comes together, guys, with a big fat team meeting. We're going to show you how you teach this every week to your team. This is not you dictating this. This is about you and them meeting and building this empire we're going to call your salon. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to call this your salon. And you don't do this alone. You do it with them, together. This is empowerment. I told you before about they want their Kim Kardashian moment. If this is the world we live in, and it's a real crazy world. And I was never in this world because I'm too old. I was at an era where You did good work or you got the sack. You go and clean the bins because you got told to. The days have gone. If you think that's the way it is, them days have gone. Let me tell you what it is now. Your staff do not want a job. A job is you go to work, get paid and go home. That's not what they want. They want to feel empowered by your salon, and your job is to empower them, which means you've got to give them clients. You've got to learn how to attract. You've got to convert them to come in on their quiet day. So every day is busy. They don't want to sit there doing nothing. We're in an era where people want to work 4 days a week and get paid for 5. Your job is to make this happen. This is what we're working on. They want Kim Kardashian to walk into your salon and ask for them to have their hair done and then go home and have bragging rights to that. We know that's not going to happen. But their bragging rights is, hey, Mum, we smashed our target today. Hey, Mum, the salon made target today. Hey, Mum, the owner's flying us around the world. Hey, you'll never believe what Raj is doing to us. Yeah? You never believe that Bobby is going on stage and is taking me with him. This costs money, guys. This is their Kim Kardashian moment. This is what makes them stay with you longer than ever before. That's the key here. That's what we've got to do. And if you can't do that, if you can't deliver that, they're going to be gone and find a salon that does. You know, it really is. It's a fact. I want you to picture one thing before we move on. I want to imagine that we can get you to the lifestyle zone because we can. I want to imagine that you've got enough money left in your pot at the end of the year so you can say to your team, hey guys, next year I'm going to send you to Sydney or New York or Las Vegas or Paris or London, around the world to learn a wig's hairdressing, a wig beauty with the best of the best. It's going to cost you 10 grand, right? £5,000, $10,000. What if it does nothing to you? What if there's enough money to do that? The next time you put an advert to attract new staff members, do you think there's going to be a queue halfway down the road like Apple? I can guarantee it. Do you think when you've paid someone to travel the world and they come back to work, how many months are they going to be telling everybody how good you are? And your clients are going to go out and give them their Kim Kardashian moment when they go, you won't believe what my hairdresser's done. He's only flown Debbie all the way around the world to get hair done by Vidal Sassoon or Tony Trevor Sorby or, you know, Tony and Guy or Nikki Clark or whatever we want to be. Think about it. It just snowballs massive, but it all costs money, guys. It's all about you filling your salon because that sets you. The more you set yourself apart, the more apart you become. It's power. And you ask me how I got my lifestyle salon? I put the work in, guys. These 9 elements. I worked at each single one of them. This used to be 24 modules big at one time. I've took this so small so you guys do less work and I've done all the hard lifting. You know, I want you just to dive in here and get this done. I really do. That will get you in the lifestyle. Them 9 simple elements will get you in the lifestyle zone. I promise you that. Got to put the work in, got to get it in, but you will be in the lifestyle zone. I hear people say to me they don't have time to do it. You can do this for an hour a week. Simple as that. You can. How important is it? You have the same amount of time as me, the same amount of time as Richard Branson, the same amount of time as the Queen. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, guys. You decide what you want to do. Would you rather work 40 hours a week or 39 and 1 hour on your business? You know, think about it. What do you actually want to do? Struggling people value money more than time. I heard a comment only yesterday when I was driving my car. I had this radio on and someone was telling me that I think the quote is, rich people have big libraries and poor people have big TVs. I mean, you have to spend some money to educate yourself to learn this stuff. If you don't know this stuff, like we've mentioned, this could be a 30,000 increase or a 90,000 increase in 1 year. This is big money we're talking about here, guys. This isn't pennies. We're talking about taking your salon and transforming it to a life-changing salon. Like that's what we're after here, guys. We really are. I have this in every country around the world: America, England, Ireland, New Zealand, Australia, small towns, big cities. It works everywhere because it's all about you guys. This is about building your salon and your dream. That's what it's about. It'll work everywhere. I promise you that. If you're on here, by the way, guys, and you go, I just want to cut hair or I just want to wax, this webinar's not for you because really, salon ownership's not for you. You are called to give your staff that Kim Kardashian moment. That's the minimum role that you have. Your role as a CEO, the big cheese of your salon is to learn how to, I need to fill my staff. It's my responsibility to fill my staff, not my staff's. Get it? That really is important. If you've got a staff member that's not busy, you're letting your team down. You're letting them down. If they're not on 3 times their wage, you're letting them down. If they're losing clients, you're the one to blame because you're the one who hasn't got the systems and you're losing the holes. They're just falling out. This is your time to stand up, guys. This is where it is. The salon owners that stand up and go, I need to know this stuff and learn this stuff and do this stuff are the ones that are making the money. Hey, Danny, that's cool. So you must be near London way. Hey, is this a fit for you? My 9 systems. Are you prepared to put at least an hour in a week? Do the work. Like, do the work, guys. It doesn't happen. If you decide today to come and join us and you think this is great, Richard, you've empowered me and you do nothing, I'm going to tell you now, nothing is going to happen. It's not for you. There's no easy riders here. There's no pills. There's no magic wand. There's no beanstalk going to grow in your garden tomorrow. But if you say to me, hey, you know what, Richard, I'm going to put an hour in. You know, actually, I'll put 2 hours in. And I'm going to turn up, I'm going to get coached, and I'm going to grow my salon, and I'm going to talk about you for 100 clients, you know? I want to be that best chicken salad in the world, and you rave about me. That's the key here. By the way, guys, if you think that this is a beanstalky thing, that I'm going to do the work for you, you think again. Like, this is not for you. Yeah. If you say to me, I still want to do Groupon and stuff like that, it's probably not for you. It's not. Like, this is not an easy road. This is the road that's the smart road. This is the road that's going to give you the riches. This is the road that's going to give you the lifestyle. I'm talking thousands a week, a lifestyle salon here, guys. It doesn't come to everybody because not everyone's prepared to do it. It's simple, but not easy. Because if it's easy, everyone would do it. It requires a little bit of work, not much. I've done all the templates, I've done all the videos, I've done all the work for you. I'm going to hold your hand and kick you up the ass to do it. But you know what, guys? If you think it's going to be like this, you're going to put Netflix on and eat burgers lying down in your pants, it's not going to work. It really isn't. You're not for me. I won't work well with people like that. If you're here and you want to set your salon apart, you're in the right place, you're still online, yeah, that was me. I drew a line in my sand and went, I don't want this. I don't want to be the same as the salon down the road. When I do a haircut and I'm charging $90 for a haircut with no blow dry, $90, it's different from the salon down the road. Not because I'm better skilled. It's not. It's not about how skilled hairdressing you are or how skilled waxing you are. It's how you can set your salon apart. When you come to my salon, the magazines are going to be clean. There'll be free Wi-Fi. You'll get a drink and an organic treat. There's things that happen that make me different. I will treat you differently. You go to top restaurants. You drive nice cars. When you come to my salon, I'm going to treat you how you expect to be treated. I will set myself apart for you. I want my salon running smoothly because I don't want to work there all the time. I want to spend my time elsewhere. Many, many years ago, let me just show you an example about what this is all about, guys, really. Actually, that is pretty poor in black. Hey, let's see if I can get a white one. I'm going to get really honest. There's 3 ways that you should be spending your time, okay? We're going to go here and put the floor. A third of your day, if you really want to, should be cutting hair, waxing, beauty, whatever. A third should be managing. Managing your team, showing them the systems, keeping the system strong, being the maitre d' in the salon. And a third should be the architect, guys. You should be looking for the next thing that's going to happen, building the systems, building how you're going to grow your salon big, how to attract clients that no one else has thought of. The architect. That's how you should be spending your time, a third, a third, and a third. If your business is running smoothly, you spend all your time down here. That is not where the money is, guys. The money is up here. Yeah, you finding out the next big thing, you having time to grow your team, you having time to make sure your clients are serviced better than anybody else in town. The money's up here, guys. The problem is, we think the money's on the bottom. We think the harder we work, the more money we're going to make. Won't happen. Sorry, guys, it won't happen. If you want to attract clients that come to you because you give them results, because you're good, this is for you. It really is. I promise you success. I promise that you will, if you implement the 9 modules, your business will not be like it is today. I promise you that. You'll zoom. I don't promise overnight success. It might take you 9 months. It might take you 12 months. But your salon will look nothing like it is now. I'm going to zip this actually and move on. 3 ways to grow your business. Learn how to get new bums on seats. You've got to learn how to turn that tap on whenever you need to. You've got people that are getting trained. You've got people that are new to your team. You've got people that really need to know that you've got their back. You've got to learn to bums on seats. You've got to convert these people, these likes. These people come to your Facebook page, people who you come to your salon once. You've got to convert them over, guys. You just have to happen. And you've got to deliver that 5-star service. Otherwise, you can't block them holes. You've got to learn how to block them holes. Question here, guys, quite simple. We've been on here for over an hour and 15 minutes, and we're really at the end of this. This is your time, your journey. Are you ready to draw the line in your sand? It's as simple as that. Not mine. I had mine done many, many times ago. This is my system that we have. Straight up the price, what happens through here. I'm going to put a link on, guys, because there's going to be a absolute super bonus that we've never done before. I'm going to put the link into everybody just so you have it before I finish talking. Okay, so the link will be here. There we go, cool. All right, you have all that through there, which is quite good. Let me explain something what this is, guys, because it really is quite important and different to what everyone else has got. You get the 9 easy implements, modules, videos, cheat sheet, templates given. Yeah, so now we have a classroom built in the clouds that's ready for you now. Straight away, you can dive in and start this today. Today, you can start making a difference. You go, as from today, I'm going to start being the #1 in town. I'm going out there fishing in the deep blue sea. I'm going to leave all the muppets behind. That's what's today. You can have that. We have a Facebook group. At the moment, there's about 73 people in this Facebook group. Super pumped. They are all helping each other with Facebook ads at the moment. They're all helping each other systemize their business. I've never seen a Facebook group that's so much about making every single person grow their salon. It is super passionate. That is just, I wouldn't even put a price on that. It's amazing. You get personalized coaching every 2 weeks with me. You don't do this alone, guys. This is what's different to most people. We call it a hybrid. We meet every 2 weeks for a year. Me and you, we jump on a group with all our salon owners, all our friends that we're meeting, and I will coach you. So you come on a call and you go, hey, Richard, I'm trying to build my pink sheets. I'm trying to build my systems. I'm trying to build my database. I'm trying to build my website. And I build you yours there and then together. Does that make sense? Okay, it's not like I'm going to stand up on here and talk to you for an hour about nothing. I'm going to build you your systems, your big fishing boat to go to the sea. That's what it's for. We meet and we say, what do you need help with? And we go, cool, let's do it now. And the secret here, guys, is you will watch me coach 30 people probably on that day. 30 people. You learn 30 new things every 2 weeks. How fast do you think your business is going to grow? Super fast, let me tell you that. Super, super fast. 12 months access to all of the above. You're in for a year. So what we sort of, our systems are quite simple. 3 times 500, that's what you pay. Nothing to pay them for 9 months. It is simple. I also give you a personalized evaluation. The very first thing you come is called Start Here. Has about 50-something questions on that. I get to look inside your business and try and save you money instantly, straight away. I want you to get your money back now. It's as simple as that. So we take on every 3 weeks. Yeah, American dollars is the same. It's exactly the same. Ashley, it's quite simple. It's 500. If you click the link today, it's 500. I think it works out at roughly about 400 US, give or take. So it's Australian dollars, about 400, give or take. So that's about it. The one thing I do want to show you guys is the bonus that we have at the moment. By the way, it's less than the price of coffee a day to change your business. This has never been seen before. I want to talk to you about this just so you know what this is, because once I come off this call, it's gone. We are building a brand new course. The course is Turn Your Clients into Raving Fans in 180 days. There's a journey that's happening at the moment where we believe there's 180 days to get that client to stay with you for at least the next 3 years. Most people, like we say, are losing a good 2/3, actually it's more than 2/3, isn't it, clients on their very first visit. And then you lose them on the second visit and you lose them on the third visit. We know retention is at an all-time low. So at the moment we are building templates to give you. We're building downloads, videos of a brand new course that we're going to sell for around $1,000 in July. It won't get released until July. It's going to be probably, there's no other course that's been built for salon owners about client retention like this. There's just nothing. And we're going to give you access to that in July, free of charge. So if you've clicked that link, you'll notice there's 3 buttons on there. If you're ready to join us, simple, click the button, then we put you straight through to admin and you join today. It is done and dusted, nice and easy. It really is. If, for example, you see there and go, hey, Rich, I want to book a chat with you, then that's quite simple. Just book a chat. If you book a chat with us today while I'm on the line and you book to join us, then you will guarantee this course free of charge completely. So I just want to skip over here. We told you Salon lose 70% of their new clients. Like, we're talking, how quickly will you get your money back through this? The doors are closing. Tomorrow never comes. I can show you every testimonial you want. Check me out on my website. I'm the real deal. I give you a 14-day money-back guarantee. If you join me and you go, Rich, this is rubbish, I give you the money back, not a problem. No quibbles, no asks. I'm not that sort of person. I just want to come to this section here. If you've got any questions that you want to give me just now, I'm here for you to answer absolutely any questions you want. Completely whatever. There's nothing off topic at all. I am yours. You can ask me personally or you can ask me in a group. That's okay. I'm going to have a drink of my coffee. So let me go through that a second, just through here, just so you know. Back to the price. So you can pay for 3 months and get the whole year for free. Of course, you get the bonus of the client retention, which is, by the way, no one's ever built this before. I will be showing my UK people this when I get there. So guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. Did I go too fast? Did it resonate with you? Do you still want the old way? No problem, Rajid, no problem at all. Do you still want the old way? Is it time to draw the line in your sand? Is this what it's all about? We have the bonus that's up for grabs by that. Yeah, Tria, of course you can, not a problem. Yeah, Samantha, the payments are monthly. So you pay 500, then 30 days later 500, then 30 days later 500. So for 3 months you'll pay 500, then nothing to pay then for the rest of the year. It's as simple as that. Trilla, can I call soon and chat? Yeah, cool. You can book a call with me. Where are you, Trillia? So let me tell you, I'm going to join chat, and you now it's 7:30. Yeah, cool. Just book Raj, you can book a call with me. Yeah, of course you can. I'll lock you in. Yeah, Bobby, nah, I can't give the templates away. They are super, super secret side, but you will get them if you get the bonus. You will get them all. Yeah, Samantha, click the link, Samantha. Just book a call with me this week. If you can't get in touch with me this week, because I do have a few gaps, especially today, I left a few gaps open to talk to you guys. Because anyone that says it's going to happen, like Trillia, if we talk today, I will hold the bonus for you. That's for sure, 100%. Not a problem. Samantha, book a call. Click the link. It will go straight to my diary. Book a call today. Let's get this sorted and done, and we'll ask a few questions. And if we're not suited, that's cool. I'm not here. By the way, guys, just so you know, this isn't a hoodwink. Like, I've got to live with you and speak to you and see you for a year. My job is to make you money because, this is the only way I can do business. My job is to make you do really good business so you go and tell the whole world how good I am. That's the plan here. And also try and get you into the lifestyle section through there as best we can. Sue, good on you, Sue. Yeah, good on you. Go and do your marketing. Good on you. Awesome. You can't see a link? Let me pop the link in again to you guys just to make sure there is a link in here. Can you guys all see that link now? Danny, yeah, let's book that call with you, Danny. I know you're new. Let's get through there, which is pretty cool. Cool. So I see 2 of you have booked a call already, which is awesome, which is really good. Let me find out. Let's go through here. Yeah, cool. Beautiful. Yeah, awesome. So don't forget, guys, the bonus is you don't just... No. The price on the link is a... if I can go through here, if you give me 2 seconds... That's okay, Pina. That's okay. You can click the link and I'll help you all through this. I'll be here to do that. the US price. Let me go Oz convert to US dollar. I'll do it for you now so you know exactly how much it is. Then you can work it out. Cool. So it works out about $424 US a month for 3 months. That's what it works out to be. So, yep, nice and easy. So yeah, Peanut, all you have to do is you click the link, and then with that link, quite simply, you'll have 3 choices. You can book and pay. Now, don't forget, guys, this bonus is for only people that sign up today. You can book a call. If you sign up on the call, you will get this bonus. It's simple as that. This is worth $1,000. It's not rubbish and junk. This is like an extra to what you're going to get. So the coaching, what you're going to give you is only going to be about $500. As simple as that. I can see another one just came through here, which is awesome. I'm going to, if I can possibly get through, we shall see through there. Let's have a look. Okay, beauty. I don't know your name, Flawless Beauty. So I'm hoping you are the Melbourne one. Did you book it today? You did. You booked it. Yeah, booked it for this afternoon, which is fantastic, which is awesome. So it must be you in Melbourne, I'm guessing. Yeah. Samantha Dawes, fantastic. Okay, Samantha. Oh, yeah, I can see it now. Beautiful. That is excellent. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if I can. Beautiful, guys. It's going good now. So let me know if you guys have any problems through there. Cool. Okay, Trelia, I see you've booked a call as well, which is fantastic. I'm away this week as well, so you've booked it for next Monday. That's fantastic. Of course, I will speak to you, which is really good, and we'll hold the bonus. If you do decide to join us, you'll get one of these. And by the way, guys, when this call is finished, these bonuses will not be released again until I get to the UK, and then we'll do them in the UK with people through there. So first of all, let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to hold on here for a little bit through here. You guys have booked a call. What I'll do is we have a very strategy that we do. We sit there and we ask you about 6 questions trying to find out, are we right for you? Is it the right business? Is it the right model? What problems you face? Can we fix it? And then we decide then, and you have all the control. Like I said before, this isn't about me hoodwinking you. There's no salesy here. I don't need to sell what I do. We have over 100 clients that are loving what we do. Okay, guys, we've now got 4 people. Hey, Raja, fantastic. I see you've booked in as well. You've booked in again tomorrow, which is fantastic for my time, by the way, which is really awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing you. And Danielle, thank you, Danielle. You've got in there as well, which is really good. Because what I'm going to try and figure out, guys, is I'm going to try and I've clicked link more than once, and now I have 5 charges. Yes, you do, Bobby, you do. What you need to do, Bobby, is just delete them all except for the last one. It's as easy as that. Just delete them. There'll be a minus and a plus button you can see, and just hit the minus until you get that down. That's really quite good. Trelly, yeah, I mean, it's for me, it's a beautiful thing that. By the way, guys, we have a coaching call today as well. In about an hour and a half time, we do our coaching call with our foundation group, which is the group that you'll join us with. Like I say, it is pumped with salon owners from around the world that are making some serious money, and they're sharing how they're doing it, because that's what we're all about. Remember we said if you're a fit or not a fit? Well, we like to share our wins. Like I share my wins and yours that. Hey, Peanut, I'm going to stay on and wait for you because you say you're not sure how to do this. I will wait for you. If you guys are struggling to book a time, let me know and I'll help you. I'm not saying your name right, Trelia. I think it's Trelia, which is, let me see where you are. I think, Trelia, you booked for, yeah, next week when I get back from holiday. So that'd be super, super good, which is awesome. Fantastic. You've given me your mobile number, which is great through there, which is fantastic. Let me find out where we're going. Let's make sure we're all on here. Beautiful, guys. Really happy to help you. Bobby, let me know how you're going on, buddy. And Pina, let me know how you're going on too. I think we have everyone through here now that said they were going to join through there. Hopefully, yeah. So if you book early, that'll be good for me. So I know it's near bedtime for you. So you can book if you, Janine, if you want to, I mean, if you want to go to bed now, because I know it's probably what 9:30 your time. Do you want to speak to me today? Is that your plan, or are you happy to wait for tomorrow? You let me know. I'm going to open up my diary now because I know sometimes I've blocked it off, but I will make time to speak to you for sure. I know who you are, Janine. I'm so glad that we're talking through here. So, okay, cool. So you can make tomorrow if you would like to. You can make tomorrow. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Monday for you would be really quite good. You can do Monday if you'd like. I can do Monday at 7:45, so 8:45 your time if that works for you. Can you do 8:45 on Monday, Janine? If so, book that in. That'll be absolutely awesome. Let's see where you are. Beautiful. So yeah, Monday at, you should find that one. Hey, Bobby, up to 10,000 now. Hey, Bobby, we'll try and help you out, I assure you. I will help you out. Ashley, beautiful. We've got you booked in next week as well. That's fantastic. Yeah, Janine, that's cool. Not a problem. Janine, you tell me some times that are good for you. I'll look at my diary and see if I can get you in. So would you like, so Tuesday morning, Tuesday evening for you, I'm actually driving, so I can't make that because I'm away. But I can do Monday for you, if that works, anytime for you. Or if you would really like to, it's probably 9:30, probably a tad bit late for you, but we'll see how it goes. If not, I can do, is Monday work for you early? Can you do 7:30 a.m. on, yeah, that's okay, that's cool. Oh, actually, we don't leave till later on. Hey, Janine, if you would like, Janine, I've just got a message from admin, who's my wife. Would you like Tuesday evening your time? I'll answer your question in a second, Ashley, for sure. Okay, Janine, beautiful. Let's do, actually, you should be able to lock that in. So let's do, for example, your Tuesday evening. Can we do 8 p.m. Tuesday evening for you? So that should work for you. That'll give me a 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. So yeah, if you can do that, I'd love to book you in then. Beautiful. Tuesday, 8 p.m. is good. That's fantastic. So is that option able to book on that calendar? If you click that button, I'm going to write you in. In fact, you can do two things if you'd like. I can book you in myself. If you could just PM me your mobile number and I'll call you and book you in. I may have got you in here. Charles, beautiful. Awesome, Charles. Looking forward to speaking to you in the week as well. That'd be great. So let me do that. Fantastic. Okay, guys. Yeah, of course, Janine. Okay, I'll book you in, Janine, at 8 p.m. your time, Tuesday evening. Just PM me your mobile number and I will set up a call and organize if that's good for you. Not a problem, Janine. Just PM me that. That'll be great. I'm just going to, beautiful. Beautiful. That's cool. Okay, cool. So Charles, I've got you booked in, which is fantastic, which is good. So Ashley, yes, Ashley. So what's happening is for every single person that joins us, so normally what we tend to do is we give you a choice either to join us now or to book a call. So either way works really well. But today, like for example, if I know you've booked a call, which you have, if you decide to join us, you will get this course for free. Everybody else, when it gets launched, will be $1,000. So you're going to get two courses for 1,500, and they're going to be aimed at growing your business super, super fast. So yes, Ashley, I see you've booked a call with me. You will have this offer. If you get to join us on that day and you want, even if it's a week later, you will be locked in with this bonus for sure. No problem at all. So that's pretty good. I'm just a bit miffed with Bobby. Bobby, are you still struggling, bud? And if you are, if you could just message me, are you trying to join up the 3 payments or 1 payments? If you are, I will send you a personal link that will take you directly to that. I just need to know if it's going to be the 3 or the 1 that you are after. Just let me know, Bobby, and we'll lock that in. Janine, I have your number. That is great. So I'm going to book you in Tuesday evening, 8 p.m. That is done. Not a problem. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Let's just make sure on that because I think we've got another one coming through. You guys, I'm so pumped today. When I decided to do that, Pina, I now see you booked in today as well, which is fantastic. Cannot wait to meet you guys. You've given me. Can you just send me your mobile number, Pina, if you can? You can. You'll have my email now. Just send my email. That'll be fantastic. Just so I've got your mobile number to call. That'll be great. Okay, 1 payment. Okay, Bobby, you give me 1 second. I'm going to send you. Hey, Bobby, are you in the US? Because if you are, Donna, not a problem. Not a problem. I'm just going to go in now. And I'm going to get you the 1 payment direct to do that, if that's okay. It'd be nice and easy for you to do that. And hopefully I'll send it to you, Bobby, and it should be pretty good because, yeah, when you press it a few times, it's like adds up to quite a bit. Hey, we don't really want that. So hopefully I'll give you a whole new one or we'll see how we go. So any more questions, guys? So Bobby, did your call booking go through? I don't think it did, no. But it might take a while to get through. So I have a Pina through there, which is quite good. We shall see how we go. All right. How are you guys going through here? Are we all done and dusted? Make sure we're all booked in. Let's figure out where we are. Yeah, try and get it in through there, Bobby. Happy to talk to you, not a problem. I'm going to try and get you a US button if I can, and I'll send it direct to you, and hopefully that will work if that's what you want to do. There we go, cool. Okay, cool. So hopefully we should get through here now. I'm just going to send you a link, Bobby, through here. Let's see if I can just do it just to you. Okay, cool. I've sent you a link privately, Bobby. That should take you through there. I'll put it into US for you. 1 payment, all done, which is good through there. By the way, guys, I still have 9 people online. I'm hoping that you're all done and dusted. If anyone has anything they need to say, I'm going to book Janine in. But if any of you has anything else to add to this, any questions, like I say, it's guys, this is life-changing stuff for the price, less price of a coffee. It really is. So if anyone here that's online at the moment and you have not booked a call and you're thinking about it, just let me know. I can see your hand up there, Bobby, which is good. Hopefully that will help you. If not, Julie, do you have a question for me? Peanut, not a problem. I can see your hand up there. Would you like to chat to me? Would you like me to chat to you, Julie? Would you like to talk to me verbally? I can quite do that if you like. Shall we find out if you want to talk to me or not? So if you've got a question for me, Julie, let's find out if I can do that, if I can bring you to. Okay, cool. I'm not sure whether, okay, I think we are all done and dusted. I think we are. We shall see. I'll just hang on for a little bit for you, Bobby, and see where you get to. If not, I'll try and find you on Facebook if you're on Facebook, so we can continue afterwards, which will be pretty good. We'll find out. Beautiful. Okay, we have got a booking through here. Let's find out if that was you. Yep, Bobby, we now have you booked in on Wednesday the 21st at 7:15. Beautiful. That's great, which is awesome. Yeah, cool. Judy, yeah, let's book a chat, Judy. That'd be really quite good through there. Let's book a chat, which will be quite nice. Let's see where we go, because it's... When's good for you? If you'd like to, if you click the link, Julie, and book a chat, or if you're, what part of the world are you in? Let me go through here. Oh, so you're New South Wales. Okay, cool. So Julie, would you like to chat today? Is that your plan? We can do that if you'd like to. I'm booking someone else in as we speak. So we're just trying to organize this if we can. Let's see how we go. Beautiful. Let's have a look. I can see you in there, Peanut. I haven't sent your details yet, Peanut. So I think what happens if you go to the email. In fact, I might give you my email if that's okay. Let's see if we can just get you on. Okay. So let's see if I can get this to. Okay, Peter, that's my email. If you just copy that and just send me your number, that'll be really quite good. I will know what to do with that. Okay, that's all good. Let me see what's going on through here. Cool. I think I'm all organized. I think I am. We're not too sure, which is all good. Fantastic. Okay, cool. So, okay, cool. Julie, that's fantastic. So, Julie, while you're on the line, next Monday, for example, would you like an AM or PM, Julie? In fact, if you click the link, I might send you my link, and then you can get through. I can book you in if you'd like, but you have to give my number. Are you on Facebook, Julie? Because I'll find you on Facebook if that's the case, and we'll talk on there. Could be you. Okay, beautiful. Okay, I've added you as a friend. So if that's you, just accept my friend, and then I'll talk you through there, and I'll book you in my diary once it's all done, and we'll lock that in if that's okay. So next week's fine. I'm having a holiday, and then we'll lock you in, and then we'll talk about your business and find out if we're a good fit or not. Probably the best way of doing that, I think. If that works for you, that is. So you just go to Facebook and just go, yes, that is me. Hopefully that's you. It could be you if you're near Thornton. You near Thornton? Julie, not a problem, not a problem. So guys, I think we've been on here long enough. If you, any of you guys, Kiana, I see your hand is raised. Would you like to ask me a question? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna lower your hand up. No, okay, it's gone now. So nope, we're all good. Bobby still got his hand up. So Bobby, I think you've booked a call at least. So at least we can get through that. I'll give you a link if you want to get direct. Beautiful. Julie, I've seen that you've accepted that friend, so I know who you are. So we'll deal with that nice and easy. Okay, guys, so I'm going to give you just a few more minutes. If not, I'm out of here because I have a, I think Julie, I had you talked. I'm gonna lose you now if I can. Because I had you opened you up as a host, so I need to remove you. There we go, cool, beautiful. I'm going to remove you. There we go. Hopefully I haven't kicked you out of the group and you're still in there. Okay, guys, if you've got anything you want to ask me now, let me know. If not, it's time to go. The bonus will be gone as soon as we get out of here. This is the last chance ever for you to get it. Okay, guys? And until then, thank you so much. Hopefully you've learned a lot today, and hopefully we're going to do some live together and yeah, make your salon great like it should be. We're going to do that and dive in. So I've got an absolute bunch of you guys that we're going to talk to today and hopefully figure out if we've got anything we can do to your business and make it better. If not, I'll try and point you in the right direction. It's as simple as that. So until then, guys, we still have Bobby, Ashley, Janine, Kiana, and Samantha on the line. I think most of you have booked a call. So I'm going to let you all go while I can. I think that, yeah, beautiful. I'm getting messages on Messenger as well. Okay, guys, it's time to go. This is your last chance. I'm going to get out of here. I think Kiana is the only person that had their hand up. But I think we're all good now. The hand's gone. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a cracking day today, whatever you're up to. If anyone needs anything for the next 20 seconds, I'll stay on here. If not, have a cracking day, and then let's go. And I'll finish my cold coffee. Okay, thanks, guys. I'm just going to head off now. Kiana, it's your last chance before I leave. Yeah, just while I'm chatting along through here. Okay, cool. Yep, love to you all, guys. I'm going to head off here now. Beautiful. Catch you all later, guys. Thank you so much. Bye now.